Hi friends, welcome back to our channel Creative World Explorer. Recently I have visited Singapore, one of the beautiful destination on this planet Earth. Well, I have acknowledged many things in Singapore with help of my friend who is in Singapore. Well, I'm going to let you know what the things to do in Singapore, how to travel to Singapore. This video will help you out for making a trip to Singapore. Well, let's get into the video for more details. On arrival, I was received by my friend who is in Singapore. From there, we have gone for exploring in the airport. The main thing in the airport is the gardens which were presented in the heart of the airport, which is in Terminal 2. You can see it's like a hanging garden, and there is a water falling from the roof. Wow, it was so mesmerizing to see all the beauty of the greenery in the heart of the airport terminal 2. Well, there are small trains which were connecting one terminal to another terminal because Singapore has three terminals, so the trains are helping the uh, passengers to connect from one terminal to another terminal. It was also took my complete attention, and the architecture of the airport is wow, great. The design of the airport is completely great, and oh, this is looks like so amazing to me. I'm sure everyone, all the tourist people are just stopping by and watching the beautiful greenery, and they are so thrilled to see the beauty of the Singapore airport. From there, we have gone to Little India, where my hotel is located. There I have lodged for a couple of days. Really, this is the one of the cheapest area where you can book your hotels, because apart from Little India, other places are so expensive in Singapore. Um, so I suggest you to go for Little India to look for your hotels, and the food is also cheap compared to other restaurants, and this is really a great place to stay, and you can feel you are in India, not in Singapore. This is the Marina Barrage, where you can see the Singapore reservoir over here. So this is the reservoir where the water and the sea cannot be collide each other.
The whole system here is that they don't allow the seawater to
To
go
mix
inside.
with the
But if the water level is too high, they allow the water to flow out to the sea.
okay.
So prevent flooding in the country. you know.
Yeah. Singapore and Malaysia have water agreement. Singapore used to draw raw water from Malaysia. This agreement lasted for few years, and there is a conflict between Malaysia and Singapore. Then Malaysia stopped sending water to Singapore. Then Singapore government started building reservoirs, almost like 17 reservoirs on 32 major rivers. This helps the Singapore country to maintain their water system in the heart of Singapore. Now I'm enjoying this place happily with my friend Arthur, who is helping me in exploring these places in Singapore. I'm feeling so pleasant being in Singapore, acknowledging many things about the country of Singapore. I'm really glad to be in Singapore. It's raining here since almost like 2 hours. The climate is very pleasant. I do celebrated my New Year 2025 in Singapore. I and my friend were standing at the Marina Bay Sands to witness the fireworks, and it's a really a great experience for me to witness this event. I do see lots of people were gathering on the road. You know, there is a full of traffic, but it's really so happy moment. To see such a beautiful, you know, uh, things were happening during the New Year in Singapore. It's really a great time in Singapore. On the next day, we embarked to a different sightseeing. This is one of the main attraction in Singapore, which is Marina Bay Sands. People from all around the world, especially the tourists, when they visit Singapore, they definitely visit this very place. Make sure when you come to Singapore, you visit this place. This is the one of the main attraction. On the way to this Marina Bay Sands, I do see uh, the beautiful country. My friend is saying that it's a city country. Yeah, I felt like the architecture of the country is so good. Everything was very well developed, and I was very much delighted to see and to witness the country of the Singapore. Um, but when you visit, I'm sure you will love it. For traveling to Singapore, you must obtain a e-visa, which you must apply before going to Singapore prior to maybe 5 days through online, which it cost around maybe 5,000, in Indian rupees. I hope this will help you out, to travel to Singapore. And one more thing is very important to take note. You must carry sufficient funds, because in the immigration they are going to ask you how much funds you are carrying, because Singapore is quite expensive. You need to have sufficient funds, otherwise you will be get back to your own place by the return flight. From Marina Bay Sands, we travel to the Animal Night Safari, the next sightseeing. I got very great experiences watching the animals during nighttime. I did safari ride in Kenya, but that is during daytime. This really great experience. I felt very happy in exploring. We are in amphitheater in night safari ride in Singapore. I'm finally done with my Singapore trip. It was so successful, a wonderful experience in Singapore. I have carried so many memories. I'm sure you will do it when you visit Singapore. You will enjoy a lot in visiting all the sightseeings in Singapore. And this is one of the great experience in exploring this beautiful country. So I'm heading back to airport to take my flight back to India. I do thank each and every one of you who are supporting my channel and promoting, sharing with your friends. Really, it makes me so happy in exploring many places, many countries in order to show to you. This will help me a great boost, you know, in my travel journey. And hope I will come up with a new country, new videos. Please stay tuned and please share with your friends. And if you are new to my channel, please do subscribe and share with your friends. Please support our channel. Thanks for watching.